What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Haikyu, Season 2, Episode 6. I couldn't wait, so I put another episode on. Last episode, Sho was getting a bit greedy, but he wants to get better. He wants to get better, and that's perfectly fine. It's just the way he was going about it. He was kind of putting what he wanted above what the team needed in that moment, like at their game. He just did not bring this up at the right time. And it kind of fucked with everyone's heads a bit. The fact that, like, he's probably going to get a lot better and is going to shake up the dynamic on the team. And, but it's just something everyone's going to have to get used to, you know? He has every right to get better. And you guys shouldn't be afraid of that, because that'll be helpful to you guys. But, yeah. I don't think there's really much else to say about it. That's kind of what happened last week, but it kind of exploded. Him and Kageyama got in a big fight, but we'll see. Looks like right now Sho and Ukai are going on a little road trip. I don't know where they're gonna go. Maybe go talk to somebody, maybe his grandpa. He said someone was coming home. Maybe it's his grandfather, and maybe his grandfather could give some insight, so just saying. But yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below. Also, there are a bunch of Patreon exclusive shows, so if you want some shows that you can't see and probably won't ever see on YouTube, then yeah, go check out my Patreon. Again, link for that's in the description below. And also, if you guys want to support the channel, there's another way other than signing up for Patreon. There are super thanks. It's underneath every single video. It looks like a heart with a little $sign in the middle. That's another way. So if you really appreciate the content and want to show your support, that's another way to do it. But yeah, anyway, let's jump into the reaction, guys. Oh, did you come over here to see one of your Oikawa? Hi. Maybe you could take some advice from him. Oh my god, it is his grandpa! Yay! Cool, we get to meet him. I feel like he'll be intense. I didn't know if we ever were. He's a bit intense. I feel like I remember them saying that. I think Asahi said that. Or no, it was the second years or something. And they're like, oh, it wasn't fun anymore because we actually had to play to win. Ooh. Reminds you of Tanaka? Oh no, you're remembering what he said. Oh, maybe you should come back and coach. Ooh. It's trying to sound like an intimidating crow. I don't know. Oh. Your whole voice just changed. Oh, reminds you of him. Did he say the exact same thing? You're gonna make me cry already, fuck. Oh. Hi. Shut up. He does not like you. But he looks up to him so much. Oikawa, come on. Took a picture of him like that. Oh, that's payment for him listening to you. Okay. Ooh, I'm sure I can figure it out.
今までボールを見ずに打っていた速攻を日向が自分の意思で打ちたいって言い出しました。へ
え、できたらすごいじゃん。やれば？
そんな簡単に言わないでください。日向には技術なんてないんですよ。
だから俺の言う通りにだけ動いてる。
Shitty Kageyama.
まるで独裁者だね。
Thought you were working on that.
チビちゃんが欲しいトスに 100% 答えているか、答える努力をしたのか。
Ooh, who's selfish here?
攻撃の主導権を握ってるのは
Ooh.
お前じゃなくチビちゃん。
Ooh, that's what two people have said now. I did not think that. Wow, that's cool.
お前は独裁の王様に逆戻りだね。行くよタケル。
You weren't listening to him. That's true. I said that. It's blurry. We can still see what. Okay.
やってみるのが早いな。ちびすけ、ちょっとブロックしてみろ。ミドルブロッカーなんだろ。止めてみな。
I like this guy a lot.
よし行くぞ。
I feel you, show. I'm short too.
サードテンポ。
Wow. Oh, his face. Tempo, yeah. Oh, to the face again. Way too quick for you, show.
どうだ。ブロックできるか。
少なくとも一人じゃ無理。
お。
思います。
今の3つのテンポ、スパイカーの打ち方に大きな違いはあるか。
ないと思うます。
Not that I saw. When they started running.
助走を始めるタイミング。
そうだ。それがテンポだ。とか遅いとかじゃなく、スパイカーの助走開始のタイミングの
Oh, so the faster he starts running, the better then, or no?
早いのがファーストテンポ。敵ブロックの回避に最も有効な技術で、
Okay.
おそらくお前が無意識にやっていた攻撃だ。
Ah.
ちゃんと頭。
I agree with that. You need to understand it.
セッターのトスより先に助走を開始。セッターは
Because if you don't understand it, how do you change it up? How do you improve it? You know?
つまり
If you don't even know what you're doing.
スパイカー主導の攻撃だ。
Yeah, your setter has to get it to you. He has to match your tempo. Instead of Kageyama. Or sorry. Yeah. Okay. It's always been about... Well, honestly, no. Real quick. If I'm understanding what he's saying correctly, it's always been one or the other. Sho's trying to match Kageyama, or Kageyama's trying to match him. And they're not meeting in the middle. Right? He's right. Sho leads, for sure. But he still has to make contact with that ball. Sho sets the tempo. He starts running at whatever tempo, which he says the first one's the best. The earlier you start running, the faster you can get to that net, the faster you'll be up there above those blockers, you know? And that will help with his disadvantage of, like, his height. Because, again, if you've got someone who's short and can jump really high, but then you've got someone tall who can also jump very high like Lieva, you need something to give you that edge. And I do think that running up there more quickly will help. So, like, when you start running up there, I mean, sorry. Well, yeah, speed. The speed at which you run would definitely help as well. But, so Kageyama and Sho, yes, need to meet each other in the middle. It can't be one-sided. Kageyama! I want to see this in action. Can you please get the fuck over here? Please?
でも、それだけじゃ足りないんです。今まで俺が意志を持って動くのは、てっぺんまでだったけど。
What?
これからは、てっぺんでも戦いたいということか。
Ah, okay.
それには、お前の相棒にも改善が必要なわけだが。
Okay.
おそらくそれは、 ケイシンがなん
He's
とか
about
す
to
る
get
だ
his
ろう。
ass. Look at him. Ah!
すげえやつだから
So cute. They're all cute.
だから
I like his grandpa a lot.
枯れないようにてっぺんでの戦い方教えてください
I'm gonna be up there with everyone else. Where are you?
鵜飼さん。今
I'm at the snack shop.
体育館の点検終わってね
He just ran right past him.
はい
A toss that stops? Hmm? What?
剣で戦うためにはその根っこになる基礎から鍛えなきゃいけねえ。
Okay,
そんなわけ
we're gonna work on that before he gets
お
here.
前は速攻を打ちまくる。足りない練習量をひたすら補え。
Who's here? Who are they? From the hospital? Is that where he is? No,
当面の課題
that
は
doesn't make sense. He just got out of the hospital. With anyone. Okay, cool.
体が小さい分、他のすべてで補うんだ。
Yeah, you don't have the, what do you call it, like the arm span, the leg span. That would definitely help with his blocks.
そこを止めるんだよ。打点のところで。
How do you stop the ball from moving? I'm confused.
つまり
I'm sure he'll explain it.
最高打点イコールボールの最高到達。
Oh, okay. So control that. Don't use as much force, yeah.
通り過ぎるんじゃなく、スパイカーの打点
Just enough for it to go up and down.
距離が離れるだけ難易度は格段に上がっていく。
Okay.
できるか。
With some practice, I'm sure he
ちゃん
can.
が欲しいトスに 100% 答えている
No.
答える努力をしたのか
He's giving him the exact tosses they need. But what about what show needs? I got that. Aww.
田中さん
お、
おとといはすみませんでした
You should be. You were a little bit of a dick. But so was Kageyama. Oh, that's how you guys wound up? Well, actually, you. I didn't see shit on his face.
聞いたっす
Ah, shit.
サーブ
You're trying to
究極の攻め
basically be as good at serving as that guy.
サーブが使えるのは影山くらい
Look at all of them trying to work on themselves. I'm so proud of them.
でもそんなんじゃ武器とは
Noya. You're so cute, Noya. Yeah, always.
ついでにさらっと拾われた畜生
俺のトス打ってもらっていいですか
You're gonna toss? Oh, that was so slow on that. You're gonna toss?
朝日さんのサーブ練習も手伝いますから
Look at you, learning from everyone you've played against. I'm so proud. Good job, boys.
ああ、これだこれだ。
合わせようとするな。自分のタイミングで飛ぶんだ。他の誰でもね。
Oh, wow. But he told you the exact opposite of what Kageyama said. His will is needed.
なあツッキー
Suki. God, he intrigues me, I think, the most because I don't know much about him.
ああ
I want to know you. Why do you always boost his ego? Is it because at home it's torn down? I'm gonna cry. Look at all of them trying their hardest to get better. Improving in other areas and not just sticking to what they know. I love this. They all want to evolve. No, it's okay. Make it work, show. He saw the court, the whole court. You're an awesome coach, bro. You're awesome. A good coach can bring out the best in your team, bro. It's so cool. I want you to be around more often.
ネコマも組んだろ。
Oh, has that already been? It's been 2 weeks.
東京衛星
I wanted to see them play together. I wanted Kageyama and Sho to
1週間長期合宿は
utilize what they both learned and put it together and see the result of that. I guess we're not gonna see the results of all the work they put in until the next episode, the next game. Bitches, you're killing me. This show is so good, bro. I love it. It's too good, bro. Alright, that, and then I did some extra work. Let's go. Now I gotta edit this episode. Okay, so, what do I say? Can I just say that the original, Senior Ukai, he is an amazing coach. I mean, and I think that makes a lot of sense. You know, that's another thing that was definitely holding their team back is they don't have an experienced coach. He kind of just flies by the seat of his pants. He just wings it a lot of the time. And that's, I think, a big downfall because you need proper guidance. I mean, these kids, how are they going to improve if they don't have anyone to teach them how to do it better, you know? I mean, that's what you're supposed to be doing, guiding them. And a lot of that comes from your own experience, and he doesn't have a lot of that. He knows it like as a player, but playing and teaching are two different things. And again, your grandfather has a lot more experience, so that was great that you brought Sho to him, and I like this. And this is something I had never thought about before, so I'm so thankful for this new perspective. You know, why has it always been about... I mean, I can't say that, though, because I do feel like Kageyama does meet the needs of his spikers, but maybe what they need and what they want is different. Maybe what they need, like, is more like what the team needs, you know, for like certain attacks. But like, what if they want to do their own thing and they want to do it differently? Are you willing to give them what they want, or just what you think that they need? Maybe it's more that. Maybe he's always given them what he thinks they need and not what they want / what they actually need. Maybe that's the difference. And I like this, and I guess he's right. You know, the spiker, you in the air, you are the one who's in charge. You lead. He, Kageyama, follows. He's got to get that ball to you, to your highest point. Be where you need it, because ultimately that's going to make the best spike, the best attack. Not you trying to cater to his toss. No. Or what he thinks you need. I like that, because remember when he asked Asahi what he needed? It worked out. He was successful, I think, when he was wanting to spike. And it worked. And so you got to start doing that more. And I think that he did kind of have a relapse last episode where it was back to that. No, you meet my standards, you meet my needs, you just do what I tell you. No. Why are you trying to silence? I'm trying to tell you what I need and what I want right now, and you're just totally disregarding that. And I agree. He did do that. I did say that last episode. But, again, Sho was being a bit selfish, but not that you're not allowed to be selfish. I think it was just, like I said, the timing of it all. But, Kageyama, I'm so glad that you talked to Oikawa, because he's right. And he did say that in the other episode, like, once you stop being that dictator and start asking your teammates what they need and start figuring out what all of their strengths are, then you can enhance those. And also, if you figure out what their weaknesses are, you guys can work on that together so that they're not a weakness anymore, and you turn that shit into a strength. Eliminate all of your weaknesses, or at the very least, try to hide them or make them smaller. If you can't eliminate them completely, do what you can to make up for them in other areas, you know? And that's what Ukai Sr. told him, just Sho was there this episode. But they were all working on different things, and I'm just so happy. I thought it was just going to be Kageyama and Sho, but they were all working on it. And I didn't think that you could, I'm like, stop the ball. Like, we can't freeze time. Get it now. Makes sense. Stop the momentum, so don't give it as much force. Just enough so that it reaches Sho's highest point and then falls. So that Sho has the ability to control where the ball goes a bit more, you know? And then Asahi wanting to work on his jump serves and be like the other team's setter, where he's got these amazing, like, powerful serves. And then Noya wanting to work on his tosses, where, like, he can jump and then toss to somebody and spike like that, like Nekoma's. Was it Nekoma's? No, it was Alba Josai's libero. Like, why have we all been sticking to the one thing that we're good at? That's why we're not progressing. That's why we're we've progressed as much as we possibly can, just staying where we're at. Now we need to push ourselves outside of our comfort zones, work on other areas, things that maybe we've never done before, because the more well-rounded we are as a team or as an individual, the more well-rounded we're going to be as a team. Let's make sure that our teammates or players are good in more than one area, or all areas if you can, because then we'll have no weak areas. You know what I mean? Sure, some areas may be stronger than others, but they won't be weak. I like this. I like this a lot. I like it. I really like this season. And then we got this little glimpse at, and again, real quick before I talk about Tsuki, Sho having to get used to different people's tosses. You need to be able to hit a ball from anyone, not just the perfect tosses, because you're not always going to get a perfect toss. Maybe Kageyama's not there. You shouldn't rely on that, because again, you're relying on someone else. No, you got to do more work, bro. You got to get used to doing it yourself, because again, otherwise you're only going to be useful on that court when he's there, and we don't want that. That's what we're trying to avoid. So you got to be able to hit this ball from anybody, no matter how well or bad they toss it. Make sure you get to your highest point and hit this shit to the best of your ability. And they're going to meet you there. They're going to work on it. Next toss, they'll get better. They need to get to you. You don't need to get to them. I like what he said. I like what he said. And even if it is a little shitty, the toss, you need to be able to adjust in the air. You want to get to the air, yes, but you want to fight in the air. And I do think that it would be better if it's not on, like, oh, well, they didn't toss to me well enough, so what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I jumped to my highest point, but they didn't make it there. Adjust for it, Sho. Do what you can. Do what you can. Even if it is a little off. Try. Do something. At least be able to fucking hit that shit. Even if it goes completely sideways or something. You know what I mean? Because otherwise you're just there. Again, you're relying on them to get it to you perfectly. I don't like that. I love this about you. Being able to hit even a shitty toss would be amazing. Oh my god, can you imagine? Okay, anyway. Sorry. But also getting used to different toss types, because then maybe if you're used to like a bunch of different tosses, you'll be able to hit anything thrown your way. And that, wow, bro, what? The effect that will have on their team, how successful they'll be in these games, how off guard they're gonna take these other teams. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. But now I have to stop talking. I have to record Psycho-Pass, and that show's a mind fuck. Last episode, bro, I'm starting to fuck with Makishima. I can't lie. I fuck with the cause, not the way that we're going about it. The way you're trying to achieve it. No. Anyway, okay. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload. Oh, I lied to you. I didn't talk about Suki. We got a glimpse into Suki, I don't know, maybe just the fact that his home life may not be amazing, I think, or maybe he's just got things that he struggles with, because I do notice that Tadashi is always, like, kind of being his hype man, and, like, kind of sucking up to him, and I don't think it comes from a place of, oh, well, I want to be recognized by him, I just look up to him so much, blah. No. I think it comes from a place of love, and the fact that maybe Suki doesn't get a lot of love at home, And so he's like, he's got a very, like, I guess, cynical, pessimistic outlook on life and other people, and kind of keeps them at an arm's length. And I think Tadashi's just trying to, like, yeah, just give him that love that he doesn't ever really receive. Kind of get him used to it. So maybe he warms up to other people a bit more. But yeah, I really want to know. I really want to know what his home life's like. I could be way off. Maybe I'm way off. We'll see. But yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I'll catch you in the next reaction.